Peanut dust and corn husks drifting through the air tonight. The marching bands warming up under the football lights. There's tractor trailers backed up down by the elevators. Train track grain car will roll in later. Get filled up and head on out in the world. It's harvest time in this little town. Time to bring it on in. Pay the loans down, fill our diesel tank up, and make another round. There's a big red moon coming up in the sky. Combines cutting in a staggered line. The only time of year we miss the church bells chime. It's harvest time. There's a thermos and a water jug rolling around in the cab. A set of socket wrenches wrapped up in a greasy red rag. Bobby's mother pulls in the field bringing us supper. We grab a bite and make sure to hug her. Saddle back up and let the big wheels roll. It's harvest time in this little town. Time to bring it on in. Pay the loans down, fill the diesel tank up, and make another round. There's a big red moon coming up in the sky. Combines cutting in a staggered line. The only time of year we miss the church bells chime. It's harvest time. At 1:45, I kick off my boots in the laundry room. We'll start it all over tomorrow at noon. Till it's all done. Until we're all done. It's harvest time in this little town. Time to bring it on in. Pay the loans down, fill the diesel tank up, and make another round. There's a big red moon coming up in the sky. Combines cutting in a staggered line. The only time of year we miss the church bells chime. It's harvest time. It's harvest time.
Sun over by the gate, Lordy, here she comes with a basket full of chicken and a big cold jug of sweet tea. I make a little room and she climbs on up. Open up a throttle and stir a little dust. Just look at her face, she ain't a fooling me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up a land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. We ride back and forth till we run out of light. Take it to the barn, put it up for the night. Climb up in the loft, sit and talk with the radio on. She said she's got a dream and I asked take her home. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Well, she ain't into cars or pickup trucks, but if it runs like a deer, man, her eyes light up. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up her land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. She thinks my tractor's sexy. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Down a dirt road, rebel flag flying, coon dog in the back. Truck bed loaded down with beer and a cold one in my lap. Earnhardt sticker behind my head and my woman by my side. Tailpipes popping, the radio's rocking, country boy can survive. If you got a problem with that, you can kiss my country ass. Turkey calls, overalls, Wrangler jeans, smoke nothing but Marlboro Reds. Tattoos up and down my arms and deer heads over my bed. Well, my granddaddy fought in World War II, but my daddy went to Vietnam. And I ain't scared to grab my gun and fight for my homeland. If you don't love the American flag, well, you can kiss my country ass. If you're a down-home backwoods redneck, hey, come on, stand up and raise your glass. But if you ain't down with my outlaw crowd, you can kiss my country ass. Oh, yeah! People out there that's looking down on me, 'cause a country club where I belong is a honky-tonk till 3 in the morning. Don't wear no fancy clothes, no ties or three-piece suits. You can find me in my camouflage cap, my t-shirt and cowboy boots. If that don't fit your social class, you can kiss my country ass. If you're a down-home backwoods redneck, hey, come on, stand up and raise your glass. But if you drinking moonshine, sipping backer juice, spitting country boy from the woods. And I love fried chicken and bluegill fishing and outlaw women, and I wouldn't change if I could. No, I ain't trying to start no fight, but I'll finish one every time. So you just mind your own damn business, stay the hell out of mine. If you got a problem with that, well, you can kiss my country ass. I said if you got a problem with any of that, you can kiss my natural born redneck to the bone, ever-loving country. She loves green and yellow. She's not the kind of girl you meet on the corner of Hollywood and Vine, but you might bump into her on aisle 21 at the Farmer's Feed and Supply. With a bag of seed on her suntan shoulder, cut off jeans and a tight tank top with a big red mower on it. Make you wanna be a farmer, don't it? No, you won't see her in the centerfold of Playboy magazine. No, she's too busy getting dirty in a field of grain. She's a corn star, the talk of the crop at every county fair, y'all. Corn star, blue ribbon winner for the last 5 years. They cut a 4-lane highway right through her pasture, blaming on progress and moving traffic faster. But everybody knows the only reason for the road was to see her chug-a-lugging on the top of that tractor. Corn star. Well, you swear you've seen her in a red bikini on a Baywatch episode, but I'm telling you straight, that 600 acres is the only life she knows. There's gossip in town, flying around. She was sunset stripping for tips in L.A., but that's just a bunch of bean growers talking to the bean loaders. Ain't got a clue about a corn star. She's the talk of the crop at every county fair, y'all. Corn star, blue ribbon winner for the last 5 years. They cut a 4-lane highway right through her pasture, blaming on progress and moving traffic fast.